today we're talking weddings, one of the most important days of your life, but you gotta admit it, the days leading up to your wedding and the months can be downright crazy.
Most couples welcome the idea of working with a professional that would oversee those most important jobs like decorations, flowers, linens, and
That's
lighting.
right, absolutely. And we are introducing you to a woman today who has 2 decades of experience helping brides and grooms create the wedding they've always dreamed of.
Who wouldn't love having some of the hard work taken out of planning a wedding? That's why we're talking with Nancy Neville, the owner and designer at Creative Events. Nancy, why don't you tell us about Creative Events?
Well, we are a full-service decorating company that, for special events and weddings, that we can do all or part of. We do fresh flowers, specialty linens.
Nice.
We do uplighting. We also do like the wall of lights behind your head table.
Right. And right now we're at Nodo's Old World Italian Dining. You have this all set up for a gorgeous wedding. Can you kind of show us some of the things that you can do?
Oh, definitely. Now, one thing about Nodo's is that it is such a beautiful place that all we have to do is just enhance the beauty. So it saves us a lot of work being here. But we do the wall of lights behind the head table, which is beautiful for your pictures. And it creates a great backdrop. We also did a little bit of draping across the front of the table to just enhance that a little bit more. And then the bride will have her flowers up there that we did and will not need anything else. We also have the tall and short centerpieces so that when you're looking around the room, you've got a beautiful look of high and low. This bride and groom had some very strong ideas of what they wanted with their black and green, which is very, very popular this year. And they wanted height as well as lower centerpieces, but with a lot of candlelight. And so when the lights are down, this is absolutely gorgeous.
Nice. And I know that you work with so many different couples that have different tastes and different kinds of budgets. You know, back when I got married, there was someone that did my flowers, someone that did my linens, someone that actually did my decorations, but you do all of that. And that makes it a lot easier.
Well, we like to have the bride and groom and whoever else they would like to come in with, the parents, and we sit down and go over what their vision is for their wedding. And we can take care of just about everything. We can do the flowers, we do the centerpieces, we do the linens, we do specialty uplighting around the room. We also do canopies above the dance floor, and we do lighted lanterns above the dance floor or around the room. So you're only dealing with one vendor instead of 3 or 4 like you would have had to do when you got married.
Yeah, well, that's amazing. And I know you can do just about anything that couples want. You've been around for about 20 years now?
Yes, and we're really proud of that. This is our 20th year, and we just were voted from the Knot the best of weddings for 2011. And the brides go in and vote that. So we're real excited about that.
Yeah, well, congratulations, Nancy. That's
thank you.
Quite an honor. Creative Events for all your wedding planning and taking some of the hard work out of one of the biggest days of your life.
Wow, just amazing. And you know, you can see from the pictures and the setup that Nodo's that their work is absolutely exquisite. It literally can turn your wedding into a work of art.
Creative Events is located on State Street in Marne. You can reach them by calling 677-2011 or log on to their website, creativeeventsofmichigan.com.
And just as a reminder, the Winter Bridal Show runs March 11th through the 13th at DeVos Place in Grand Rapids. Of course, we were there, and it was so incredible. So many exhibitors, absolutely everything a bride and groom would need to plan their wedding.
And don't forget to check out the grbrides.com website. So much helpful information for brides-to-be, from a photography checklist to invitations and flowers, just to make sure you've taken care of everything before the big day comes.
Okay, and while most of the brides do the majority of work, there's also plenty for the groom to remember. So there's a groom's to-do list and suggestions for flowers and music. Again, their website, grbrides.com. Plus, you can register to win a big bag day for your special day.
What do you mean, checklist for Grooms.
Grooms, exactly.
We're just supposed to nod and say, yes, dear.
Yeah, right, exactly. Well, it's interesting because last year we did have an 8 West booth, and we were down there, and I had the opportunity to meet with a couple of grooms-to-be, and they've since had their weddings, and they've made sure that I've known about some of their Facebook pictures. And it's so interesting because the grooms said, we had no idea how important it was that we had a role in making sure that our brides-to-be were going to be happy, and it just ended up to be a really spectacular day.
You got to be that moral support.
Absolutely.